Well, 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 my fellow flames, are we all surprised? I don't think we should be, because Kuro Games has officially announced the official element and weapon type the brand new Resonator Aemeath is going to be. Yes, this pink-haired beauty is set to launch in 3.1, and we now know which element and which weapon type she's going to be. And it's not what you thought. No, my fellow flames, because she is not Glacio, she is not Spectro, she is not a Rectifier character, she's none of the things we thought she would be, because not only is she a sword user, which I don't understand why, but also she is a fusion character.
Huh? What?
Yes, another fusion character. We've had many of them over the past few months. This year has been the year of fusion characters, and 2026 is looking to be the same thing yet again. Another fusion character, and it's one of our favorite upcoming units being Aemeath. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Why are they favoring fusion? Well, to be honest with you guys, I really don't know. I guess Kuro Games just is a fan of fusion, or they're setting up a mono fusion based meta going forward through 3.x, but who knows where this game is going to go and where fusion is going to take us. But anywho, whatever they have planned, I'm excited for nonetheless. Now, some of you may go, I don't want any more fusion characters, and to that I say, Hey, look, I'm sure we're going to get Glacio. I'm sure we're going to get other elemental characters in the future. We just got to be patient. I don't know where this is going to go, okay? I don't know what they have planned. I don't know why Kuro Games keep giving us fusion characters more than any other element at the moment. The only other elements separate from fusion we've been getting a lot of is Aero. We've had a couple of Havocs here and there, but overall Aero and fusion seem to be the top two elements of the game. But I don't know why they're doing this. Maybe they have a plan for the meta in the future. Maybe they're setting up another character that's going to be huge for the meta, being fusion by the looks of things. But other than that, I really don't know. If you've got a problem with it, I hate to break it to you. It is what it is. Get over it. But all things considered, I am actually very much excited for Aemeath, however the hell you're going to pronounce her name. We're never going to know how to pronounce her goddamn name. It's a weirdly spelt name, and without hearing confirmation of how it sounds within the game, we don't know how to say it. So when she launches, when 3.1 goes live, we will know how to pronounce Aemeath's name. I'm going to say Aemeath, some people are saying Aemeath, some people are saying something completely different, but that's how I believe currently her name is supposed to sound, Aemeath. But I'm really excited about Aemeath, and one of the reasons why me particularly, and some of you out there might be excited for Aemeath, because mono fusion might actually become a thing. And one thing that you may or may not know is that Monnier is also fusion, and it's speculated that she's going to be a supporting character. So that means that she is going to indirectly buff and support Aemeath. If Aemeath is a DPS, which a lot of people are now speculating and theorizing, it means that Aemeath is going to be supported and buffed by Monnier, which is good news for me because I'm summoning for Monnier. Monnier is a beautiful character in my eyes. I cannot wait to summon for this character, and I cannot wait to build my team around both Aemeath and Monnier. So to me, multiple fusion characters, I'll take it as a win, which means I could have Aemeath as my main DPS, I could have Monnier as my buffing sub-DPS, and that means I could have, at the moment, Shorekeeper to support them both. Now, I don't know how this team's going to synergize. For all I know, it could be a huge pile of doggy doo-doo, but I do honestly believe that Aemeath is going to be a very good DPS if what we are speculating to be, she is going to be. But I think Kuro Games has a plan. There are other characters speculated to release down the road. Obviously, we have the Anniversary, we have the Cyberpunk collab. It would be crazy to me if either Lucy or David or who's the other, Rebecca, could be fusion. Those are the three main characters people are speculating that are going to release. It makes sense. One, Kuro Games seems to love fusion, and two, Kuro Games loves their waifu characters, their women characters. So it makes sense for there to be a David, and it would make sense for there to be both Lucy and Rebecca, which would also be in line with the whole 2-to-1 or 3-to-1 ratio of male characters. Now, we need a David, and I'd love to have a David Martinez within the game, but that's a different discussion. We'll talk about the Anniversary later on, but I'm just saying we could get a fusion character amongst those three, but then again they could be something completely different. But I like the fact that this is coming up very, very soon. It feels like it was only yesterday we got the announcement for the collab, but I can't wait for that later this year. But yeah, Aemeath is coming very early, very soon. Some people are saying too soon, some people are saying it's just right, because don't forget we had filler patches last year After 2.0, which is when Karthia at the end of 2.0 was announced, we had 2.1, which was a filler patch, 2.2, which was about Karthia, 2.3, which was a filler patch, and then we got Karthia in 2.4. So realistically, if you cut out the filler, it was only really 2 to 3 updates until we got Karthia. So it doesn't really make all that much nonsense, to be honest. It doesn't seem out the blue that they would do something like this. I don't think Kuro Games want to do filler patches as much as they used to. I think they want to go straight forward, dive nose deep into the main quests and the main aspects of what the story is going to be going towards. I think Kuro Games are trying to really make this a core narrative game, other than other aspects. Like before they were adding multiplayer content, and now they're not, and now they're focusing on the story. And Aemeath is a core part of the story because Aemeath is connected to the Sentinel. For all we know, she could be the spirit of the Sentinel. For all we know, she could be the Sentinel's resonator, because the big mech thing, the Exostrider, is rumored to be a Sentinel-like being. I guarantee Rover created the Sentinel, but I'm going on a side tangents here. But regardless, the fact that Aemeath is fusion to me isn't a big deal. I'm actually really excited to see her in the game. She might be the new Chang-Li. She's a sword user and she's fusion. Chang-Li was a sword user and fusion. I think she's going to be the brand new Chang-Li equivalent unit, which I cannot wait for. And with Mornier literally right around the corner, I think she's releasing at the end of next week. We're just about to start the new week, and I think at the end of the week after is when we are going to be getting Mornier, but I need to confirm those dates. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys can help me figure that out, when actually Mornier is going to release, because I'm going to be summoning for Mornier. I cannot wait for Mornier to launch. I cannot wait for Mornier to launch. Also, guys, can I just take this time to appreciate the fact that this cinematic bike moving mode is actually amazing for recording videos to you guys, because I've got my Zani on the bike riding around Lahai Roy, looking beautiful. The area looks amazing, and we can just go into a cinematic riding mode, which is enabling me to talk to you guys about Aemeath. But I really am looking forward to Aemeath. I'm looking forward to Mornier. I don't think that fusion is a big deal, and for you guys complaining that there's too many fusion characters, I'm sorry you're not getting the element that you're wanting. I actually wanted a lot of Glacial characters, but it doesn't look like we're going to be getting a lot of Glacial characters. But also, Luke's right around the corner, and then we also have other characters after. Now, here's the thing. It's going to be a very expensive next couple of months, because I want Mornier, Aemeath, and Luke. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. But you let me know down below in the comments what you think of Aemeath. Let me know down below in the comments if you're excited for Aemeath being fusion, if you're not excited for Aemeath being fusion. Let me know down below in the comments if you are angry, happy, sad, confused. I don't know. Tell me, communicate with me. I love talking to you guys, and I love doing these videos talking to you guys as well. It helps me connect to my audience, and I love you guys being my audience. You've supported this channel for quite some time now. If you are one of my original viewers, you know the struggles I've gone through, you know where I've come from, and I honestly cannot be more grateful that you guys have joined me along this trip with Wuthering Waves and now Where Winds Meet. You guys seem to really enjoy the Where Winds Meet content, so I'm going to pump out both that and this at the same time simultaneously. I'm finally breaking free of the gacha mold. I'm never leaving Wuthering Waves, but I'm glad that Where Winds Meet has come into it, being an MMO looter style adventure RPG game. I can't wait. I can't wait. But let me know down below in the comments what you think of Aemeath, what you think of Mornier, and what you think of the whole fusion conundrum, fusion controversy, whatever you want to call it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll speak to you all in the next video. Take it easy and have a good rest of your day.